Kurisu jerks at the sound of my laughter. Don't
いきなり笑い出すのよ。気色悪い。
just start laughing like that. It's creepy.
これが笑わずにいられるか。実に傑作ではないか。この俺が持つ力だと。
But I must. He says I have powers. Isn't that rich?
今さらそんなこと言われなくとも、俺はとっくに気づいていたぞ。ジョン・タイター。
Hi, Shogun. TLDR, he's tweaking. Something like that, yeah. You don't have to tell me what I already know, John Titor. Peter, whatever.
この魔眼、リーディングシュタイナーの真の力にな。
My true power is the magic eye, reading Steiner. It's not half-baked. 3 months is a big deal. I mean, they celebrated my first and second months too. Yeah, dude. Rude. Hi, we will.
話の流れはさっぱり見えんが、岡部次長しろとだけ言っておく。
Sounds to me like you've got a bad case of Chuni BU. Kurisu hides her face in her book. She pretends to read, but I can see from here that her ears are bright red. How does she know about Chuni BU? Is she an A channel or after all? No, that doesn't matter now. I need to reply to Titor. Peter, whatever the fuck his name is. That dude. The man. What is beyond the wall? What will happen when we cross it? Really fast emails, man. Really fast emails. I know you guys can't see it because my head's in the way, but I'm reading it to you. The dude. Yeah. Hi, Ardian. How you doing, hun? The future. If we cross the wall, we will have freedom. If we do not, then the dystopia, Jesus Christ, I came from will be your future. In exchange for providing false peace and joy, your masters will stamp out every last vestige of free will. As I said on A channel, my goal is to change that future, and you may be the one who can make that possible. Okay, now it's getting creepy. Is this some new cult? Oh my god. That's not good. I got up early so I could finish an anime because I won't get the chance to until next Monday, and I couldn't wait that long. Or is he really trying to con me here? He's also contradicting himself again. I'm gonna call him Teeter because that's what they call him in the anime. I don't care if they say Tighter. Too bad. The Tighter who appeared in 2000 said he traveled back in time to retrieve technology lost in World War III. Yet this guy's saying he came to prevent the creation of a dystopia ruled by CERN. This guy might be an imposter. I'm fed up, so I quit replying. But just as I'm about to put away my phone... another mail comes. Also from John Titor. Kiyoma, I want you to be the Messiah. If the same thing happens to you again, please contact me once more. That moment will prove that you are the Messiah. Raises the hair on the back of my neck. What is this? Fear? Disgust? I don't know, but something is very wrong. Messiah. Holy shit, chapter 4. I was that close to the end of the chapter. God damn it. Messiah is a noun. In Christianity, a title for Jesus Christ. 2, one who brings salvation to mankind, Savior. 3, one who rescues others from peril. No worries, Ardian. I hope that you get some sleep or some more rest. Do you have to work today? Yeah. Oh, and of course. Ow. There you go. Salvation, noun, deliverance from pain and suffering, from Kojin Dictionary. Oh, of course. That's why I said of course.
は実にバカだな。
Sounds good, Ardion. John Teeter is a fraud. I scream at the absurdity. Dario and Kirisu give me exasperated stares, but I ignore them.
この俺がメシアだと？勘弁してもらいたいものだ。人類を救済するなど、くだらないにも程がある。
Me, the Messiah? Ludicrous. To think that I would save humanity.
俺はメシアとは正反対の資質を持つ狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、ホーイン教魔であり、幾多の修羅場をかいくぐり、長年機関から逃れ続けてきたのだ。
The way that he says his name, goddamn. I am no Messiah. I am the insane mad scientist Hoin Kiyoma, who has walked through fire and bathed in an ocean of blood to escape the clutches of the organization.
そんな俺が望むのは混沌。
Listen.
権力者を倒せば平和が訪れるとでも思っているのか。答えは否。断じて否だ。
Okabe is definitely cringe, okay? But we love him. My desire in chaos is desire is chaos unending. You think that destroying the system will bring peace to the world? The answer is no. No, I say.
そんな夢物語を信じている脳みそがお花畑な奴にはそのまま死ねと忠告してやろう。権力の破壊の後に始まるのは秩序なき混乱なのだ。
Exactly, Hobie, exactly. Death to the naive fools who believe such lies. The collapse of authority means that lawless chaos shall reign. Muhaha.
あのさ、マキセ氏、オカリンは一体どうしちゃったんだぜ？
Makiseshi, what the hell happened to Ocarine?
さあ、数時間前までジョン・タイターと熱心にメールしてたと思ったら急に静かになって。
Beats me. A few hours ago, he was exchanging emails with John Teeter, and then suddenly got quiet.
で、30分くらい前からこんな状態。
And then he started ranting. He's been like this for half an hour.
なんか今日のオカリンって全体的にヤバくね？
He's been acting strange all day, don't you think?
同意するわ。
Agreed.
聞け！そこのラボメン2人！これよりオペレーションウルドを再開する！
Listen up, Lab Mems. It's time to resume Operation Erd.
マジで？下に店長まだいるけど？
Seriously? The manager's still downstairs, you know?
案ずるな。どうせブラウン管工房はそろそろ閉店の時間だ。
Fret not. It's almost closing time for the Brawn Tube workshop.
夜は電話レンジが作動しないはずでしょ？
The phone wave doesn't work at night, remember?
やってみる価値はある。検証するのだ。何時まで電話レンジカッコ仮の作動を確認できるかをな。
It's worth a try. We need to figure out how late the phone wave works.
と同時にダル、それにクリスティーナ、お前たちには D メールによって過去を変えてもらう。
At the same time, I want to see if the two of you can use D-mails to change the past.
過去を？
Hi, Sammy! Change the past? I still don't believe in the many worlds interpretation or Teeter's attraction field theory. Actually, I'm starting to doubt them more and more. If we want to know how the world works, we'll have to figure it out ourselves. And to do that, we need to experiment. One thing I'm sure of is the mass disappearance in Akiba is related to D-mail somehow, as is the strange disconnect between my memories and everyone else's. According to Teeter, I have a supernatural power, the one I call reading Steiner. My doubts about Teeter's veracity aside, I do need to determine if I am indeed the only person who keeps his memories when the past changes.
好きなように過去を変えろ。ただし、なるべくわかりやすい形でだ。
Change the past to your liking, as long as it's something easy to observe. How are you, Sammy? Preparations for the phone wave were complete. Daru's eyes wander to the ceiling in thought. Next to him, Kirisu shrugs her shoulders and starts gathering her things.
私は帰る。今日の実験結果は明日レポートで見せて。
I'm going back to my hotel. Show me your report on today's experiment tomorrow.
待て！
Hold it. When I grab her by the shoulder, Kirisu nearly topples over.
何すんのよ。
Hey, what's your problem?
そのレポートは誰が書くのだ？
Who's writing that report?
岡部に決まってるでしょ。作戦立案者なんだから。
You, of course. This is your operation.
被験者自身も実験中の所感なんかを書いておいてくれるとなおいいけど。
And if we could get a report from the subject too, that would be even better. Kirisu glances at Daru.
過去改変には興味がないのか？あれほど実験に前向きだったではないか。
But if you guys want to head pat me, there's an emote for that. That's what we'll use for head pats for right now. But I just wanted to let you guys know if anyone was like, where did the head pats go? That's why. That's why. A little annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Are you not interested in changing the past? What happened to your eagerness to experiment?
あんたね、昼間のことをもうきれいさっぱり忘れたわけ？私は反対した。
Did you forget what I said this afternoon? I'm against it.
だが実験が始まってからは乗り気だった。文句一つ言わず付き合った。
But you were so enthusiastic when we began the experiments. You went along without a single complaint.
妄想を垂れ流さないで。
In your dreams, maybe. I twist my lips into a grin.
客観的に慣れていないぞ、クリスティ・セレセブよ。
You're not being objective, Christine Celebsev. Of course. But of course.
いちいち言い直すのよ。
If you're going to correct yourself, at least get it right.
実験はすでに一度行われた。この俺が
How's it going,
過去を
Pepe?
改変した。
We've already performed one experiment. I changed the past.
うわ、オカリン抜け駆け行くない。
Hey, no fair.
そうではない。過去を改変した結果、お前たちは改変前の一部の記憶を失ったのだ。
Ah, but you were in on it too. But when the past changed, you forgot that it had ever happened.
今日の昼間のこと？ロト6がどうとか急に言い出したけど。
Are you talking about this afternoon? I mean, when you suddenly started asking about the Lotto
So-
6? Exactly. Are you biting me, Pepe? Nom nom. I explained what happened earlier this afternoon.
それはひょっとしてギャグで言っているのか？
You're not joking, are you?
本気だ。
I'm serious.
マジっすか？
Seriously? One good look at my face and Daru seems to understand I'm not joking. Kirisu, on the other hand, has a sour look, but she's always like that. Why did everyone else lose their memories? Actually, did everyone else lose their memories? In order to find out, I need them to perform the same experiment.
うわ、オッケー。僕一つどうしても変えたい過去があるんだよね。
I mean, that's a good thing, Pepe. That's a good thing. That's what they're there for. Okay, there's one thing about the past I definitely want to change. Daru is quick to adapt, as always. We've known each other for a long time. He trusts me implicitly. Or maybe he's just being faithful to his desires.
なんだ？ダイエットしろと1年前の自分に送るのか？
What, are you going to tell yourself to go on a diet?
そんなメール来てもダイエットなんかしないし。
I wouldn't diet even if future me told me to. Daru tells me he wants to change the events of the Ferris Cup held at May Queen a few days ago. On that day, Daru got insta-killed by Ferris in a Raynet Access Battlers match.
その結果を覆そうと
You're gonna change the result?
フェイリスタンの作戦はほぼ完璧に覚えてるんで、その裏をつこうってことだよ。うわー、僕って頭よくね？
I remember every move Ferris-tan made. It'll be easy to take her from behind. Aren't I a genius? Ferris is probably too good for that to work. She'll just counter his counter strategy.
まあいい。ダルよ。D メールを送る準備を。
Whatever, Daru, prepare to demail. Speaking of lotteries, Mayushi won a magazine sweepstakes once. Amazing, huh? You know the hero of Gunbam Setsuri? I want an autograph from his voice actor.
よーし、僕頑張っちゃうぞ。
Hell yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Daru hunches over and starts typing out the mail, leaving me to input the forwarding address into the phone wave. I sit in front of the X68000 and take a look at my watch. It's 6:55 p.m. No way to know if the phone wave will operate at this hour. We haven't figured out the exact window yet.
あんた自身はどう考えてるの？記憶が継続してることについて。
So why do you think you're the only one who remembers?
しつこいぞ。ゾンビの異名は伊達ではないというわけか。
You're awfully persistent. I see why they call you the zombie.
意味がわからない。
I don't follow.
ゾンビは死してなお人に襲いかかってくる。実にしつこい。
Zombies never stop coming. They're persistent.
冗談はやめて。こっちは本気で話してるんだけど。
Cut the jokes. I'm serious here. Kirisu's glare is scarier than usual. I might have wet myself a little there.
俺は D メールの送信先が鍵だと考えている。
I think that the key is who receives the email.
すなわち未来からのメールを受け取った人間。その人間だけは
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too,
過去改
Pepe.
変の影響を受けないかもしれない。
We love her. Only the recipient himself is able to retain his memories. That would be my guess. Actually, the hypothesis doesn't explain the mass disappearance in Akihabara. Kirisu, yep. Of course, I still don't have concrete proof that the mass disappearance incident was related to D-mail. Also, my character, Okabe, sorry, calls her Christina, Zombie, or Celeb Sev. None of which are her names, of course, but we'll never know unless we experiment.
ダルの実験が終わったら、次はお前に D メールを送ってもらう。内容について考えて。
I know. Well, this guy his name is Okabe Rintaro, but he goes by Hoin Kiyoma. So, you know. After Daru, you'll send the next email. Think about what you want to write.
嫌よ。
No. Kirisu replies emphatically.
私は送らない。
I'm not sending one.
怖いのか？
Scared?
そういう問題じゃない。
That's not it.
ならば、タイムパラドックスのことを気にしているのか？
What? Do what again? Hoin Kiyoma. That? Then are you worried about time paradoxes?
それもあるけど、どっちかっていうと個人的なポリシー。
Well, there's that, but it's more like a personal policy. A policy?
過去を変えるなんて卑怯な感じがするから。
Changing the past feels like cheating.
私がこれまでに蓄積してきた人生はたかだか18年だけど、それでも その記憶を改変なんてしたくない。
I may only have 18 years of life experience, but I don't want to change any of those memories.
なるほど。今の自分は完璧であり、不満はなく、だから変えたくないと？
I see, you're perfect now, so you don't want to change.
なんでそうなる？
That's not what I said.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are a part of who I am today.
電話レンジカッコ仮が完全に問題を解決して実用化されても使う気はないと？
Even if we solved all of the phone waves problems, you wouldn't use it?
ジョン・タイターがタイムマシンを好きに使っていいと仮に言ってきても、どの時代に飛ぶ気もないと？
Even if John Teeter said you could use his time machine to travel to whatever time you wish, you wouldn't use it?
青い猫型ロボットが机の引き出しから出てきてもそれを使わないと？
Even if a blue robot cat from the future were to jump out of your desk and give you a doorway to everywhere, you wouldn't use it? Kirisu nods firmly.
使わないわ。
I wouldn't.
だが実験は大好き。そうだな。
But you love experiments, don't you?
好きで悪いか？
Something wrong with that?
すなわち自分は高めの見物を決め、他人を実験台にして北総 M。実にマッドなサイエンティストだ。
So basically, you like to experiment on other people while you watch and cackle at the results. You truly are a mad scientist.
あんたね。
Oh, why you?
できたお。
Done. Kirisu stops towards me but is pushed aside by Daru, who presents his phone with a triumphant grin. I take a look. At Ferris Camp, any enemy setup. I don't know what the V and the L stand for, but there you go.
さっぱり意味がわからない。
I don't get it. Me neither.
フェイリスタンのカードの配置だお。見ればわかるだろ上皇。オカリンたちが疎いだけ。
It's how Ferris 10 placed her cards. Can't you tell? You guys are lame. Well, whatever. Preparations are complete. If this works, the mail will arrive at Daru's phone 52 hours ago. The discharge phenomenon occurs normally. I close my eyes to shield them from the lightning and sparks. The Gmail was sent. Daru should have received it 2 days ago. However,
そのことをなんで俺は覚えている？
why do I remember? When I sent a Gmail earlier this afternoon, everyone else forgot all about it. If Daru's Gmail changed the past, then the present should have changed too. Daru should be the only one who remembers that he sent a Gmail.
過去変わった？
Did the past change? Daru looks around in confusion.
ちょっと待て。誰も覚えているんだな。
Wait, Daru, you remember too?
え？何が？
Huh? Remember what?
今 D メールを送ったことだ。
That you just sent a Gmail. Daru nods. Then I turn to Kirisu. She answers before I ask.
覚えてるに決まってるでしょ。何バカなこと言って。
Of course I remember. What are you...
そうか。岡部がさっき言ってたことが正しいなら、私とあんたは過去が変えられた記憶はないはず。
Oh, I see. According to your hypothesis, you and I shouldn't remember sending the email.
ダル、お前フェイリス杯でフェイリスに勝てたのか？
Daru, did you beat Ferris in the Ferris Cup?
わかんね
I don't know.
勝てたらフェイリスの手料理とか言っていたはずだ。それは食べられたのか？手料理とは何だった？
You said the winner gets Ferris's home cooking, right? Did you eat it? What happened?
え。わかんねえ。しょぼーん。
I don't know. This sucks. Mary Chan's obsessed with this anime called Rainet, so I rented it to see what it was about. I don't usually watch anime, and when I do, I prefer romance, but I found this anime to be pretty deep, even though it's aimed at children. I was surprised. P.S. I was so engrossed in Rainet, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samidari. I'm sorry. Now you're hooked on Rainet? Everyone around me is buying into this Rainet craze. How can it be so popular? Don't tell me it's an organization plot. Good question. I feel like some people just don't. And that's just a thing. I mean, when I first started watching anime and I told people I was watching anime, they were like, oh, that thing. Welcome to Okabe. Get used to it. Get used to it. I checked Rose send history. As expected, the D-mail he just sent isn't there. I do, however, find the D-mail in his inbox. He received it 2 days ago, just like we wanted. This is the same thing that happened when I sent my D-mail.
もしかして過去は変わってないんじゃないの？
Maybe the past hasn't changed?
ちょっとマユシに電話してみる。
I'll try calling Mayushi. He's the one who changed the past, yet he doesn't remember what happened after the change? That's odd.
あ、マユシ、まだバイト中だよね。あのさ、悪いんだけどフェイリスタンはそこにいる？うん、いるんだね。
Mayushi, you're still at work, right? Is Ferristan there? She is.
じゃあさ、ちょっと聞いてほしいんだけど、僕ってこの前のフェイリス杯でフェイリスタンに勝ったっけ？負けたっけ？
Can you ask her if I beat her in the Ferris Cup? Did I get to eat her home cooking?
え？負けた？誰が？フェイリスタンが？僕が？
Who
あ、
lost? I did? Oh.
瞬殺？そう。わかったお。
Barely took 5 seconds? Oh. Okay. Dar's shoulders droop as he hangs up the phone.
その様子だと過去は変えられなかったみたいね。
I guess that means the past hasn't changed.
なんで？オカリンは変えられたんしょ？
Why? It changed for Ocarine, right?
橋田が送った勝つための方法って必勝法じゃないせいじゃない？有利になるってだけで。
Maybe your foolproof plan wasn't so foolproof. Like, maybe it only gave you a slight advantage. I had the same thought. Ferris is supposedly a world-class player. Tharo's time travel cheat may not have been enough.
最終的にフェイリスさんが橋田に勝ったから過去は変わらなかった。
Since Ferris-san defeated you anyway, the past didn't change.
そうだけどさ、ゲームの過程は変わるじゃん。
Yeah, but I mean, the game would have played out
たか
differently.
がその程度ではダイバージェンスは揺らがないということかもな。
That might not be enough to cause world line divergence.
岡部が言うようにもっとわかりやすく過去が変わったって確かめられる改変にしないと実験の意味がない。
Like Ogube said, you need to make a change that's easier to observe, or else there's no point to this experiment.
あ、いえ、別にこの実験に賛成ってわけじゃないけど。
Not that I approve of this experiment or anything.
いや、まだだ。まだ終わらんよ。
No, it's not over yet. I can still fight. Daru starts typing another mail.
もう一度別のアドバイスを過去の僕に送ってみる。今度はもっと的確にフェイリスタンに本気で勝てるようなアドバイスだお。
One more time, I'll try sending my past self some more advice. This time, something that'll ensure my victory.
そんなにも勝ちたいのか。
You really want to win that badly?
むしろそれほどまでにフェイリスの手料理を食べたいのだろう。
More like he wants to eat Ferris's home cooking that badly.
オカリンの答えでファイナルアンサー。
That's my final answer. Daru writes another D-mail. I don't bother checking what it says. I won't understand anyway. We activate the phone wave and send the mail through just like before.
Oh?
Nothing happens. No discharge. Usually it happens 10 to 20 seconds after pushing the start button. The timer counts down to 0 without incident.
時間切れ？
Out of time?
おそらくな。
Looks like it.
なんだよ。せっかく素晴らしいアドバイス書いたのに。
But my advice was perfect.
やむを得ない。実験は明日に持ち越しだ。
There's nothing we can do about it. We'll postpone the experiment till tomorrow. I checked the clock. It's just past 7 p.m. Looks like that's the cutoff.
昨日ホテルに帰ってからずっと考えてた。この電話レンジはどういう原理で時間移動を可能にさせているのか。
After I left yesterday, I was thinking, how exactly does this phone wave make time travel possible?
LHC と似たことが起きているのだよ。お前は言ったはずだ。LHC は巨大な電子レンジだと。
It works like the LHC. Didn't you say the LHC was like a giant microwave?
電子レンジが LHC と同等の機能を持ってたら、日本は一家に一台ブラックホールになるわね。
If every microwave could turn into the LHC, then Japan would have black holes popping up everywhere.
それは日本沈没ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Whoa, that sounds worse than earthquakes.
セルンがあまりに簡単にカーブラックホールを作ってるように見えるから感覚が麻痺してるけど。
I know it looks like Stern is able to create Care black holes willy-nilly, but that's not supposed to be possible.
そもそもブラックホールなんて人工的に作れるものじゃないし、とんでもないリスクのある代物だし。
You can't just press a button and make a black hole. Even if you could, the risks would be unthinkable.
家庭の電子レンジがブラックホールを作れると思う方がどうかしてる。
Shit, sorry, I had to yawn. It's ridiculous to suggest that a household microwave could generate a black hole. Teeter's time machine is small enough to fit inside a car and it makes black holes. Well, that's what he said at least. Now that I'm a little skeptical of Teeter, I don't feel like bringing it up. Wait. His time machine's not small enough to fit in a car? It's bigger than a motherfucking car.
一つ言えるのは、電子レンジ単体じゃブラックホールは作れないということ。
My point is that there has to be something else going on here.
この電子レンジに何かが干渉して電子を注入してきているのは間違いない。
Really? Thanks for the love, Shokin. Some outside source must be injecting electrons into this microwave. An outside source of electrons. What could that be?
さて、私は帰るから。これ以上むさ苦しい男どもの巣にはいられないんで。
Well, I'm going back to my hotel. I've had enough of this filthy man cave.
また明日。レポートまとめといてね。
See you tomorrow. Don't forget to write that report. Kirisu flings off her lab coat and hurries out the door. Was she serious about that report?
ふむ。マキセ氏の着ていた白衣か。ど
I don't have
れ
the patience for it either. I'm hungry. I want to use a fork. Oh my god. Maki says she's lab coat. I wonder what it smells like. Esther reaches... Hi, Ninja. I grab him by the neck and pull down hard.
どれではないバカが。そんなくだらないことをしている暇があったら明日の実験でどう過去を改変するか考えておけ。
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Cut that out. If you have time to be perverted, then go think about how to change the past for tomorrow's experiment. Wow. Be nice to each other. There wasn't anything to do after Kirisu left. I tried operating the phone wave a couple more times before I went to sleep, but the discharge phenomenon simply would not occur. Now it's the next morning, and I'm sitting on the bench in front of the Braun Tube workshop. It's still early, but it's already blazing hot. It's as if I'm baking in the sun. Sweat is dripping off my chin. We're supposed to be experimenting today, but not a single lab mem has arrived yet. After waiting impatiently for a while, the first person I see is Suzuha. Oh. Maybe not. Mr. Braun.
あ、ずいぶん暇そうだな、岡部。
Okabe, don't you have anything better to do?
おはようございます、オカリンおじさん。
Good morning, Mr. Ocarine. The Tenuji pair come riding in on a moped.
俺はおじさんではない。兄様と呼べ。
Sounds good, Joel. I hope you have a good sleep. How many times do I have to tell me? Call me Kiyoma.
お父さん、どうしよう。
What should I do, Daddy?
岡部、おめえうちの娘に何をふざけたことを吹き込んでやがる。
What nonsense are you trying to feed my daughter?
教育がなっていないのではないですか、ミスター・ブラウン。その子が俺のことをおじさん呼ばわりするのを何とかしてください。
Have you not properly educated her, Mr. Braun? This child of yours refuses to call me by my true name. Please do something about it.
いいだろ別に。器の小さい野郎だな。
Did you write it? Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe if this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. Let lesser men worry about such things. I have an invention to build and discoveries to make. Hey! 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 That's my leg! So then he comes over and starts attacking my leg. Oh boy. This is my cat. I tell you. Who cares? Don't be so picky.
なえ、こんな野郎の言うこと聞かなくていいからな。
Nai, you don't have to listen to what this guy says, okay?
うん。
Okay. The manager parks his moped and quickly enters the store. Sister Braun's about to follow him when... She turns her attention towards the end of the street and instantly brightens up. I follow her gaze and see Mayuri walking this way.
オカリン、おはよう。
Good morning, Ocarine!
まゆりお姉ちゃん。
Mayuri! May runs up to Mayuri with a happy smile. And without breaking stride, she jumps into Mayuri's chest.
なえちゃん、おはよう。
Good morning, Nai-chan.
おはよう。
Good morning. They get along so well that you'd think they were sisters. Mayuri has the ability to get along with anyone, so it's no surprise. Nei avoids me and Daru, but she adores Mayuri and always goes for a flying hug whenever she gets a chance. Daru sometimes complains about that. What a lucky girl. I wish I could jump into Mayushi's chest like that. Oh my god. No, wait. Maybe it would be better to have Naitan jump into my chest. His internal debate went on for hours.
なえちゃんにこれあげる。はい、どうぞ。
This is for you, Nai-chan. Enjoy. Mary takes some candy out of her convenience store bag and gives it to Nai.
うわー、ありがとう。
Thank you.
はい、オカリンにも。
I have some for Ocarine, too. She offers me some, which I silently accept.
そこに座って何してるの？
Why are you sitting out here?
ラボメンが全員集まるのを待っているのだ。
I'm waiting for all lab mems to assemble.
オカリンおじさんは暇なの？
Are you slacking off? Yes, child, he is. Why, you chipmunk? Why do you have to be so blunt? One of these days, I'll teach you to respect me.
違うよ、なえちゃん。あのね、オカリンはきっとなんか難しいことを考えてるんだよ。
Nai-chan? I'm sure Okarine's thinking about important stuff.
ああ、そうなんだ。
Oh, wow. Good job, Mayuri.
オカリン、オカリン。 時間だと電話レンジちゃんはビリビリしないんだよね。
Ocarine, Ocarine, it's too early to make phone wave chants sparkle, right?
じゃあね、焼きそばパンをチンしてもいいかな。
Can I go nuke some yakisoba bread?
ドアの部分を取っ払ったから温めるのは無理だ。
We removed the door. You can't heat food in it anymore.
そうだった。がっかりだよ。
Oh, right. That makes me sad.
ちなみにね、オカリンは朝ごはん食べた？
By the way, have you had breakfast?
いや
Nope.
だったら一緒に食べる？焼きそばパンは冷たいまま食べるとして、ラーメン缶なら湯煎で温められるし。
Then let's eat together. We can eat the yakisoba bread. The yakisoba bread. What the fuck is yakisoba bread? We can eat the yakisoba bread cold and then eat up some canned ramen in hot water.
なえちゃんも食べる？
Wanna join us, Nai-chan? Oh my god.
朝ごはん食べてきた。
Isn't yakisoba noodles? I'm okay. I ate.
そっか。
Okay. Nai waves, then heads back inside the Braun tube shop. Is it actually bread with noodles in it? The fuck? Fuck me. Ew. Why? That doesn't sound good. Lured by the prospect of canned ramen, I go inside the lab with Mayuri. The stagnant air makes the room hotter than outside. It doesn't improve much even after we open the window and turn on the fan.
ダルくんとクリスちゃん、まだ来ないのかな。
That's why people like it? Because of the texture? Daru-kun and Chris-chan are kind of late, huh?
ああラボメンとしての自覚が足りんな。
Indeed, their lack of dedication is appalling. Just then, the sound of a braking bicycle comes from downstairs. When I look out the window, I see part-time warrior arriving. She immediately notices me, looks up, and waves.
シース。
What's up?
トゥットゥルー。すずさん。
Suzu-san.
シーナまゆり。トゥットゥル
If it isn't Sheena Mayuri. Toot-toot-oo. Love it. I love the toot-toot-oo. The best part. I love Mayuri. That is so weird, Hobie. They seem to have hit it off. Like I said, Mayuri gets along with everyone.
ー。岡部倫太郎。タイターはなんて？
Okabe Rintaro, did you talk to Teeter?
さあな。
Maybe. I thought I dodged the question, but part-time warrior is persistent.
やる気ないな。聞いたんでしょ？
Come on, you emailed him, didn't you?
聞いたが奴の言うことが正しいかわからなくなった。
Yes, but I'm starting to doubt whether he can be trusted.
そうなの？どの辺が？
What? Why? What went wrong? Why is she so flustered?
そうか。あのバイト戦士め。タイターオタか。
Oh, so you're a teeter otaku. I guess there's an otaku for everything.
ああ、クリスちゃんだ。
Look, it's Christian. Mary leans out the window and waves her hand. Kirisu is walking towards the lab. That reminds me, doesn't part-time warrior have something against Kirisu? I look at Suzuha. Her expression has changed dramatically. Now she's staring at Kurisu in complete silence. She doesn't move a muscle. It's like she's trying to start a fight with her glare. Kurisu's pretty stubborn too, so she meets Suzuha's glare for glare. The two of them exchange a word or two in front of the building. For a second, I'm worried that they might start throwing punches, but that doesn't happen.
クリスちゃん、トゥットゥルー。
Christian, toot-a-doo!
Good morning.
And good morning.
下のバイトと何を話していたんだ？
What did you say to the part-timer downstairs? Kurisu shrugs her shoulders.
別に大したことは。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言えって。
Nothing much. I told her if she wanted to say something, she should just say it. I don't think that's nothing. She's lucky that didn't lead to blows.
向こうは何と？
What did she say?
何も。悔しそうにうなってるだけだった。一体何なのかしら。
Nothing. She just groaned. I wonder what's wrong with her.
マキセ氏の人気に嫉妬してるに決まってるじゃん、上皇。
She's jealous of Makiseishi's popularity. Duh. Taru bursts into the lab.
本来なら私がラボメンナンバー004になって楽しくみんなと青春する予定だったのに悔しいみたいな。
She's thinking, if only I joined the lab instead of her, then I would be having fun with everyone right now. I'm so jealous, or something like that.
3次元は恐ろしい。
I'm telling you, man, 3D is hell.
ラボメンナンバーなんて好きなだけ譲るけど。
If she wants my lab mem number, she can have it.
なんだと？ラボメンナンバーは某国において数千万円というレートで違法に取引されるほどの貴重な資格なのだぞ。
Okube. What? The lab mem number you carry is the highest credential a scientist could hope to achieve. They sell for millions on the black market, but you would give it away?
パスポートじゃあるまいし。そもそも某国ってどこだおい。
It's not exactly a counterfeit passport. Also, shut up.
みんな仲良くいられる方がね。マユシはいいな。
Mayushi wants everyone to get along. I don't really care about their little quarrel anyway. Only one thing interests me now, the mystery of D-mail. We begin experimenting immediately, even though it's still morning, the electrical discharge occurs on demand. Things look favorable today. That reminds me, we haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Maybe we should come up with an excuse first. To be honest though, I don't care what he thinks. We are at war. War against the organization and CERN, the dark powers that rule the world from the shadows.
安西先生、フェイリスタンの手料理が食べたいです。
Anzai sensei, I want to eat Ferris-tan's home cooking.
諦めたらそこで試合終了だよ。
If you give up, it's game over. Unfortunately, Daro's second D-mail fails to change the past. I get the feeling rain-up matches are difficult to cheat your way out of like this. Not to mention we're limited to 36 bytes of text. Looks like we have to give up on Daru. He's gone to drown his sorrows on the internet. Alright, so who do we experiment on? From the look of Kurisu's face, I don't think she's willing to change her policy. That leaves only one candidate.
マユリよ、次はお前に過去を変えてもらおう。
Akihabara is such a strange town. Everywhere I look, I see drawing of cute girls. Some of them even have their breasts fully exposed, which startled me. Coming here has been a real culture shock. It's amazing how peaceful Japan is now. I agree. It's all because of the organization's efforts to stupidify Japan. Stupidify? What? Is that a word? Mayuri, it's your time. It's time for you to change the past.
マユシ、変えてもいいの？
Me? Are you sure?
でもね、過去を変えるって何を変えればいいのかな？
But, what should I change? Mary looks stumped as she slurps on her canned ramen.
それじゃあね、こういうのはどうかな。ルカ君にマユシーのコスを着てもらえるように過去を変えるの。
Oh, I know. I'll make Ruka-kun wear one of my costumes.
どうやって？
How?
ルカ君にメールを送るとかだよ。
By sending Ruka-kun a mail. I don't think a simple request is going to change the past.
もっと簡単で分かりやすいものはないのか？
Can't you think of anything easier to change and observe? She slurps more ramen.
そのラーメン缶を使おう。
Let's use that canned ramen. Looks like I'm the only one with ideas.
1時間前のマユリに D メールを送るのだ。今日はおでん缶が食べたいとな。
You'll send a D-mail to yourself 1 hour ago. Type, I want to eat canned Odin or something like that.
そんな誘導に乗るほど単純なことじゃない気が。
I don't think that's enough to convince her to...
わあ、それね、すごくいいかも。
Oh, that might work.
え？
今日もね、自動販売機の前で10分くらい迷っちゃったんだよ。おでん缶にしようかな、ラーメン缶にしようかなって。
When I went to the vending machine today, I spent 10 minutes wondering if I should get canned Odin or canned ramen. It was really hard.
つまり後押しがあれば、マユリは必然的におでん缶を食べたくなるというわけだな。よし、それで行くぞ。
So a little push should be enough to make you choose canned Odin. Alright, let's go with that.
わかった。じゃあ過去を変える前にラーメン全部食べとかないと。
Okay, but before we change the past, I gotta finish this ramen first. Mary starts shoveling the ramen into her mouth.
食べておかないとどうなるの？
What happens if you don't finish it?
もったいないもん。
It'll go to waste.
あ、そうね。
Oh, of course. Ha ha ha. Kirisu clearly doesn't know what to say. Mary really is a ditz. I'm used to it by now, of course. You know, she might be a ditz, but she is one of the best characters, for sure. I get the phone wave prepped for D-mail. The content of Mary's mail is simple enough. Canned Odin, piping hot and delicious. I just hope it actually works. We wait for Mary to finish eating her canned ramen, then activate the phone wave. To send it 1 hour back, we input one number sign. In other words, we set the microwave to only 1 second. I wonder if the discharge phenomenon will occur in such a short span of time. That's something else we'll learn from this experiment.
電話レンジカッコ仮起動。
Phone wave activate!
あー、メールまだ送れてないよ。
No, I haven't sent it yet. There wasn't enough time to blink.
1秒じゃ放電現象は起きないか。データ通りだけど貴重な実証データが取れた。
So 1 second isn't enough for the discharge to occur. That's what I expected, but it's good to have proof.
これって例えば事前に暖気みたいなことしたらどうなるん？
What if you try warming it up beforehand?
暖気？
Warming it up?
つまりさ、1秒じゃ放電現象は起きないわけっしょ。だから事前にメールを送らずに30秒ぐらいレンジ動かしとくんだお。
1 second isn't enough, right? So just run the microwave for about 30 seconds without sending a mail.
その後、間を置かずにタイマー1秒でもう一度動かす。そしたら1秒でも放電現象起きそうじゃね？
As soon as it's done, run it again with the timer set at 1 second. That should cause the discharge, right?
根拠は？
Any basis for that?
ネス。
Nope.
マユリよ、もっと他に何かないのか？
Damn. Mary, got anything else?
う 昨日買ったおにぎりの具を違うものにするとか。
Hi, Fair. Well, we could change the flavor of rice ball I bought last night.
お前は昨日食べたおにぎりの具の種類を覚えているのか？
Do you remember what kind of rice ball you ate last night?
おかか。
Smoked tuna.
即答
She remembers? Impressive.
だからね、おかかを明太子にしようよ。
So let's change that to fish eggs. Maybe we should find another test subject. Something's telling me we're going to have to look outside the lab. I go for a walk to clear my head. After lunch at King Burger, I grab a coffee at Starbucks. Oh my god, on the first floor of Yodobashi. Wow. King Burger, so Burger King. And then he went to Starbucks. Got it. I left my earrings and the others at the lab. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. I recall what happened when I sent myself the lot of 6 numbers. The moment I sent that email, I felt a strong tremor, and then the world as I knew it changed slightly. The fact that I had sent an email had been undone. I know that because it disappeared from my sent history. However, it was in my inbox. The mail had definitely reached the path. What does this mean? The mail was received but never sent. Isn't that a time paradox? Isn't that the reason why everyone lost their memories? Why did that happen? The butterfly effect? That's not an answer. Changing the past changed the world. Teeter spoke of divergence. When divergence changes, are people's memories reconstructed to match the new world line? Then how come I remember the previous world line even after the past changes? My deliberations are interrupted by an incoming mail. I don't have time for this. It's a mail, so I can just reply to it later. I concentrate on my coffee. You won't let me look at it. God damn it, Okabe. However, it's probably fucking Moeka. All these mails. No doubt about it, it has to be Kiryu Moeka, the male demon known as Shining Finger. How can she be so shy in real life and so persistent in email? There's something wrong with that woman. Yep. I sigh and open my mail reluctantly. Oh. Can I send an email too, please?
Nani?
Please reply. I'm a lab mem too, right? Pretty please. What? She wants to send an email? That reminds me, yesterday I made Moeka Lab Mem 005. That means she's qualified to participate in our experiment. Moeka seems serious, so she might meet my demands. Most importantly, all the other lab mems are completely useless when it comes to emails. I still haven't been able to verify whether or not I can keep my memories if someone else changes path.
いや、しかし。
But wait. I'm worried. Moeka works for an editorial company. In other words, she's related to the media. What if she sends an email and leaks word of the time machine? We'd be flooded by press. Gone will be the days of working in the shadows. My location will be exposed to the organization. Of course, sooner or later we're going to have to announce our findings to the world. But in that case, I'd rather choose a national newspaper or TV network that cover the event rather than some shady magazine. That way, it'll spread faster throughout Japan. Nay, the world. Either way, something tells me it's better not to go public through Moeka. However, Moeka is a lab mem. Yesterday, we told her everything about the phone wave and emails. Moreover, we made her one of us. It was necessary to buy her silence. Realizing I have no reason to deny Moeka her request, I put my phone to my ear. Oh god, here we go. It's me.
ああ、少しばかり迷っている。何？声でわかるだと？叶わないな。
It's me. Yeah, I have some doubt. What? You can tell by my voice? You know me too well.
電話レンジカッコ仮の実験にシャイニングフィンガーを引き入れるかどうかについて
So about whether or not I should include Shining Finger in the phone wave experiments.
バカなあの女を生贄に捧げろというのか確かに世界に混沌をもたらすためなら犠牲はやむを得ない覚悟だが
What? Nonsense. You want me to offer her as a sacrifice? True, I'm prepared to make sacrifices in order to bring chaos to the world, but...
いや問題ないむしろ迷っていた俺が情けないマッドサイエンティストは失格かもしれんな
No, there's no problem. I shouldn't have hesitated. Pathetic. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a mad scientist.
ああこれは俺にとってむしろ典型とも言える申し出まさにシュタインズゲートの選択となるだろう
Hi, Brian.
エルプサイコングル
Oh, God. You might say her offer was a message. No, I doubt this, too, is the choice of Steins Gate. Oh, Sai Kongru. How are you doing? It's decided. I type a reply to Moaka's mail. Indeed you are. Lab member 005 Shining Finger. Report to the lab at once. After sending it off, I hurry back to the lab.